did the swim. We did the Starbucks run. And now I am headed home. I call this a messy week because we have a lot of activities this week that are kind of messier. We're going to go back to the painting place again today with some friends. And then we have farm camp. That's a thing. And the parents have to be present. It's not like one of those camps where, why did that person stop randomly? That was so weird. Someone stopped at a green light. I don't know why you would stop at a green light. Okay. So we got farm camp where the parents have to stay. So I have to be on the premise. It's going to be hot. It's gross. It's nasty. So I feel like bags that I can review are maybe limited at the moment because it's really just going to be the Lululemon 2-liter belt bag. I don't go back, well, I kind of go back. Next week is horrible. We'll talk about next week. But I was thinking maybe this week I would do something with like organization and how I actually have to work on some stuff. And so organization, how I get ready to do presentations and workshops, and maybe just like some basic organization. My dad's extremely difficult. Like, obviously there was the whole like go to hell incident where he yelled at us and told us to go to hell, and then but then now he's back to like, why aren't you inviting me over to your house? And it's just he's really difficult. He needs assisted living and he's absolutely refusing, but he's not kind or considerate about it. He just yells. And he has to have oral surgery next week. There's just a lot of yelling going on, and I don't yell. What I do is I just don't respond. I just kind of like shut down and don't make any kind of response. And then I get yelled at for that. So, oh my, what is going on down here? There's like a whole bunch of police activity. Should we go down here and see what the police activity is? I feel like maybe we should. Like, I said in my last vlog, like, increasing crime. Guys, I'm not even kidding. There was, first of all, I get freaked out by, by parking structures. So that's what I was referring to. The last time we were in that particular parking structure, the cops were there busting someone that was trying to break into cars. So, yeah, I'm a little freaked out by that particular parking structure. The night before I made that video, somebody had broken into a liquor store in our neighborhood, and they were arrested like at the bottom of our street. They were like running away or trying to escape the police, and they were busted at the end of our street. So, and now I'm like pulling up, there's some police activity. I could have just gone home, but evidently I decided to check out the police activity. Although I think this is, I don't know if I can be in this lane, except that person just seriously cut me off. All right, what is this police activity here? Ooh, doors are open on the cop cars. I feel like I should not be in this lane. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I just think it's a routine traffic stop. That was no big deal. Okay. So, routine traffic stop, no big deal. Thought I was gonna get y'all some juicy footage, but no. I definitely did not. I'm sure no. Anyway, so I don't know what the vlog is going to focus on this week because I feel like I'm not really using any bags that I haven't already reviewed. Because it's primarily just going to be, why is the biker like swerving into the middle of the street? Okay. It's going to be primarily the Lululemon belt bag because I really don't necessarily care about that bag. It can get dirty, it can get paint on it, it can get whatever. And my mini push-up and a card holder. It's just like basic. So I'll have to find something else. I was thinking about doing a review on like the best bags you can get on the resale market, because I have seen that person just blew a stop sign. Jeez. I have seen a lot of good deals on the resale market of a couple of my absolute favorite bags. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in some organization. But thank you for joining me again. Thank you for coming along in the car where I have like 5 minutes of silence where I can actually talk to people. Hope everybody's having a good week. Summer is winding down and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I know that I make a list of things that I'm looking forward to. So, you know, August, start of school, getting to know my new students, finding the routine again, that's August. September is my birthday, so yes. You know, I'm old now, so I guess I'm not supposed to, oh, there's another cop car that pulled someone over, that's crazy. I guess I'm not supposed to really like my birthday, but I still really like my birthday, so I'm gonna rock it. I'm turning my favorite number. So yeah, my favorite number is 47 and I'm turning 47. So I'm kind of excited about this. I'm determined to make it a good year. It's going to be a year of healthier eating, healthier mindset, zero alcohol. I want to go for an entire year, zero alcohol. I'm not cutting out sugar. That's never going to happen. Sorry. Nope. Keeping sugar, dropping alcohol. And so that's September. October, I'm getting my new iPhone. I'm sure there'll be a whole lot dedicated to that. I'm very excited. I get a new phone every year. I am that person. And then November's Thanksgiving. December is Christmas. January, I think I'm gonna try to like plan it where I buy my first new bag in January, if I can. I think that's gonna be my goal because there's nothing else in January to really look forward to. I hate New Year's. So January, and then we'll work on it from there. We'll just work on it from there. Let's just get through this week. I feel like if I could get through, no, next week is the crazy week. Let's just get through this week right now. Oh, and this week I am fasting. And so I know you're like, you just bought Starbucks. Well, yes, I know, but I really am fasting. So I have my drink. And this is a grande espresso frappuccino with non-fat milk. That's my standard. And then I have a sandwich. What is that? I feel like I didn't order that. What is that? Okay. I feel like okay. And a cake pop. And that's all I'm eating for the whole day. So this is like my whole day's worth of food in one shot. That's what I got. So that's all I'm eating today is what's in this bag. It's not healthy, but it's okay because I'm doing fasting. So I've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one bag and a drink. It's totally fine. Okay, because I'm having some technical difficulties. And no, I'm not using a camera, I'm using my phone again. It's just easier sometimes. So I'm not using the belt bag. Yeah, I know. I will when it comes time for me to do belt bag activities. I used it yesterday. I thought, well, I'll just keep my stuff in here, but I can't. I have a really hard time keeping my stuff in the same bag for 24 hours. And if it doesn't go with the outfit, like my outfit is so super casual today, to have a casual bag along with that, I feel like it just looks really messy. But I did bust out my Celine mini vertical CABAS tote. Anyway, if you remember, I got this about 2 summers ago. I got it secondhand, and I sold my new version of the Louis Vuitton Nano Noue. Yeah, Nano Noue. Is that what yeah, to get this bag. Now, the Nano Noue is a bag that I am not sorry I sold at all. I know I said I was sorry that I sold a whole bunch of my bags, but that particular bag just did not work for me. The handle, the fact that it didn't close, it was a little too small, and I'm so happy that I picked this one up instead. If you have a Nanonue in your collection, you don't need this bag. If you have this bag in your collection, you don't need the Nanonue. Like, they're very interchangeable. One of the things I like about this particular bag is the fact that you do have the Celine name on the front, but you can turn it around and have it be not logo free because you still have, you know, the trophine pattern on the back. But a lot of people are not familiar with this. So I was wearing this in church one day, and this little old lady came up to me. She was so sweet. And she was like, "Oh, Celine, I love her." And I was like, "Yeah, me too. It's a really, you know, because sometimes I personify my bags. Like, I was like, it's a really good brand." She's like, "Her songs are so wonderful." I was like, oh, yeah. So it's still one of those things that if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't. I could totally take this to work with me, and 100% of my students probably, and 99% of the staff would not know what this was. So I do like it for that. It's kept up in really great shape. Like I said, I got this secondhand. I'm not entirely sure how old this particular bag is, but I've had it for 2 years and there is zero wear and tear on this. Do I carry it every day? No, I don't carry anything every day. So I feel like it's a little bit harder for me maybe to speak on what it would look like if this was my everyday bag, but this could be somebody's everyday bag. I have the iPhone Pro Max. It fits in here just fine. Couple of things, if you know me, or if you've watched any of my videos, you know. Number one, I always have to have sunglasses. And when I say I have to have sunglasses, I hate, no offense to anybody, please don't take offense, I hate the look of sunglasses on your head. Like when you do that thing where you kind of look like a headband and you wear them like up here. I'll do it for you just like this. I do not like that look. If that's your look, if that's your vibe, that's fine. I'm not like, I don't go out judging people that wear sunglasses. I don't like that look. I will not wear that look. So my sunglasses have to fit in here. That's number one. Number two, I know a lot of people are like, I don't care if my phone fits in the bag. It's not a deal breaker. I have pockets. I can hold my phone. My phone must fit in my bag, and it is a large phone, so know that the large phone does fit in here. The other thing that I know people are going to give grief about is, of course, the mini pochette, which you can see is in there. I have to have the mini pochette, and I prefer having the mini pochette just because it allows me to stack things much more vertically. Like when I go to put my phone back in here, I'm just gonna slide it in, right? My sunglasses are going to sit right up there at the top. They're always there. My keys and cards are in a key clay at the moment. It's just easy to grab and go. I don't like having to rearrange things and or move things when I'm out. That's not an option for me. And so in the mini pochette, you have lip liners, eyeliners, papers. Like when you have kids or you have elderly relatives, they come to, you know, they sometimes need papers. Like my dad has stuff for the dentist and I need to keep that. People give you cards for different things. Sometimes like local businesses will have those coupons that you have to stamp. Every now and again, my daughter will wear a piece of jewelry and then she takes it off and she hands it to me. That all goes in there. Wet wipes, single-use wet wipes are in there. For me, this is not an option to take out the mini pochette and put that stuff in individually. It would just be a hot mess of stuff moving around. So in the mini pochette, I have everything, eye drops, papers, wet wipes, lip liner, right? I have everything. I don't want that on the bottom of the bag. I don't want that getting in the way. And so I would rather take up the room with this than have to fight for space at the bottom of the bag. So do I like this bag? The strap is detachable, but it is not adjustable. I'm 5'2" and I have it on the longest setting and it comes right here on me. And I find that perfect. So when I'm out and about, just drop stuff in. Get my keys, and they just drop in. If I need my sunglasses, they just sit on the top. I don't have to worry about moving stuff around. So I like that about this bag. What else do I really like about this bag? I like the fact that I feel like it's fairly indestructible. Like, I feel like it's very good quality, it's well made, and I took it to the pool this morning. It is an open shopper type of a bag, but things don't, maybe if I had my stuff like not in the mini pochette, sorry, I had to look at the clock to see what time it was. If I had my stuff not in the mini pochette and just out, stuff would fall out more, but I'm not a tote bag kind of a girl. This is very much as close to a tote bag as I get, and I feel like my stuff is not going to fall out or shift all that much. Maybe potentially without the mini pochette it would, but it doesn't at the moment. So would I still invest in this bag? It has undergone many, many price increases, I hate to say. This bag, when it first came out, was under $1,000. And then it had then it was 1,100, I think, 12, and now I believe it's 1,500 if you look on the website. I did manage to score this one secondhand under 1,000, right when it was hovering. I think it had just made like from 1,100 to 12 something on the website, and this one was available. So I snatched it up, and as soon as I snatched it up, a couple weeks later, I believe it was Fashion File reached out to me and said, we would love to buy back your bag for blah, 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 blah. Because I think they realized with the price increase, they way undercharged me for this bag. Like I said, it was about 2 years ago, so keep that in mind. At $1,500, would I still get this bag? Well, yeah. The Nano Noe is now $1,760, and I think that this bag is way more practical and functional than the Nano Noe. I love this little thing. So this is the little guy I'm sporting today. I went swimming. Bag just, sat on the table. Took my daughter to an art class. I did my grocery shopping. Easy peasy to walk around with this. I wore it crossbody. Next we're doing our cat, us and cats, our cat volunteer hours. Then I have to take my dad to the store. So in other words, it's like 2 hours of getting yelled at. But he's very difficult to manage, so I have to be able to manage a giant rollator, a cart. He has the wheelie thing. Like, there's a lot involved in that, so you definitely need a hands-free bag for that. And this is just perfect. I can wear it several different ways. I'm toying with the idea. Sorry, I'm in a hurry though. Aren't I always in a hurry? Toying with the idea of getting a strap for this, a different strap, maybe a thicker strap, maybe a guitar strap. I know a lot of people don't like the guitar strap. I love the guitar strap. I think the guitar strap is so cute. I don't know. I have 4 Celine bags in my collection. I have this one, the Ava, a Nano belt bag, which if you know Celine, you know the Nano belt bag is pretty big, and a Nano luggage, again, pretty big. And so I feel like that is a good Celine collection. I'm not interested in the box bag. I can't see that fitting my lifestyle. I feel like all the bags that I have from Celine are extremely carefree, user-friendly. My luggage and my belt bag, I can take out in the rain if necessary. And I also use those for work, whereas this one in the Ava, I use on weekends. So I have like 2 weekend bags from Celine and 2 work bags from Celine. I don't use the belt bag or the Nano luggage during the summer. Doesn't really come up. But anyway, would I invest in this? Absolutely. It kind of reminds me and gives me vibes. This is my daughter's bag. A little bit of the, what is this? The small or the mini shopper from Telfar. Yes, my daughter has a Telfar bag. I bought this for myself and then I realized it does not work for me, and you can't return a Telfar bag. And I didn't really want to sell it because I like it. I have a much larger one. I like it. I still like the look of it. I might find a use for it someday. I don't want to part with it, but I gave it to her because, you know, she needs a bag too. She is sporting the Lululemon 1 liter belt bag today. So anyway, I love this bag. I highly recommend it. This is the bag that we're using today. And did I just bought myself? I just bought myself in the nose. That's great. I'm having a moment. Anyway, I love this bag. I recommend it, and we're gonna use it for the rest of the day.